The woman ran to the side of her husband and secretly called her male assistant. She left her blue earphones on the table. The man was curious and put on the earphones to hear what she was talking about. She said to her assistant, "Didn't I tell you that I was going to be with my husband tonight? Didn't I already give you one time in the car tonight?" These words pierced the man's heart like a needle. He angrily took off the earphones and left from there. The woman thought her husband was just jealous and planned to make it up to him when they got home. She also quickly got into the car. Unexpectedly, the man found a piece of black silk in his wife's car. When he questioned her about it, she grabbed it and said that a girl had accidentally left it in the car last time. At that moment, the man was completely heartbroken. The next day, he secretly went to the office without telling his wife. He decided to cancel all of his identity information. Then he booked a flight abroad for 1 week later. He decided to disappear from his wife's world because in his eyes, their feelings had already changed. He felt he had been discarded like garbage. That evening, the man returned home in a daze. He placed the wedding ring into a box, which no longer symbolized love. As usual, his wife came home in the middle of the night. The man handed the box directly to her and said it was a surprise. He told her not to open it until 7 days later. His wife curiously asked why she had to wait 7 days. Then he told her, "In a few days, it will be our wedding anniversary." Feeling guilty, the wife said she had been too busy with work recently and had forgotten. The man found it incredibly ironic. Looking at the marks on her neck, he understood exactly how she had been busy, but he chose not to expose the truth at that moment. That night, while his wife was taking a bath, the assistant sent her a message. "Baby, I miss you. I can't sleep without you. If only it were tomorrow already." He felt jealous and angry after seeing these messages. The man could no longer endure it and proposed going to his wife's company with her the next day, wanting to see what charm this male assistant possessed. As expected, his wife became nervous. After her husband fell asleep, she immediately sent a message to the assistant. "Baby, my husband is coming to the office tomorrow. Wait for me there. I'll come find you when I'm finished." The next day, in order to please her husband, the woman prepared his favorite fruits and pastries in advance to show her subordinates how much they loved each other. Then she eagerly found an excuse to meet her male assistant. Unexpectedly, she accidentally left her phone on the table. The man picked it up, intending to return it to her. Instead, he saw his wife and her assistant embracing in a corner. At that moment, a hospital notification appeared on the phone confirming a 5-week pregnancy. The assistant grabbed the phone, looked at the message, and became excited. Soon after, his wife returned to the office. The man thought the assistant had followed her and proudly showed off that his girlfriend was pregnant. The woman panicked instantly, afraid the truth would be exposed. She had no idea that her husband had already decided to leave, so he remained silent and did not expose them. The man said to his wife, "Your assistant is younger and stronger than me, isn't he?" The woman feared her assistant and hurriedly sent him away. At the same time, she realized that sooner or later everything would come to light. She felt she needed to take a trip with her husband once and for all so that she could quietly carry out her plan without him noticing. At this moment, as long as there were 3 flowers left, blessings would follow in the future. But her husband already knew her plan. After returning home that night, the husband burned every photograph they had taken over the years. 7 years of marriage and 13 years of love were completely destroyed by his wife's betrayal. That night, when his wife approached him, he pushed her away in disgust and asked whether she still remembered the vows they had made on their wedding day. His wife expressed her love for him from the bottom of her heart. She said that she would love only him for the rest of her life. The man looked at her hypocrisy and felt nothing but disgust. At that moment, after she left for work, the man called his lawyer and instructed him to prepare the divorce as quickly as possible. Then, carrying a suitcase, he left the city that had brought him so much sorrow. He was ready to begin a new life. Unexpectedly, on the way to the airport, he saw a post from his assistant's friend list. "In the future, I will love you even more." Without hesitation, the man blocked and deleted both his wife's and the assistant's contact information. Then he threw his phone out of the car window and watched as it was crushed beneath the wheels. At that moment, his wife was driving toward him. She was hurrying home to celebrate the 7th anniversary of their marriage